Did you know UofT had a mountain biking team? I sure didn't. Today we're gonna hang out with the mountain biking team at UofT, taking a spin class as their season finished in October. We're gonna ride with them and see how tough it really is. With Dave and Chris. We just had a bit of a workout, I'd say. I just wanted to know from you guys, Dave, you're the coach, Chris, you're the team captain. Just wanted to know from you guys, how does this compare to the actual mountain biking? Because for me, this was a lot more than I could handle. I know that when we were doing the uphill climbs, Chris kept yelling out, "Go, yeah, turn up the dial," and I'm just like, "No, I'm good right here." So how does this compare to real mountain biking?
It's a little different. In real mountain biking, you have sort of obstacles, if you will, to think about, whereas when you're in the spinning room, all you can think about is pushing yourself harder and harder and harder.
Yeah.
So mentally it's not as stimulating, but physically it's as stimulating, if not more.
Yeah, I'd agree. And as far as the training regime goes, I mean, like most sports, you're going to be doing a lot of training, and hopefully we train like we race, so you got a bit of a touch, feeling of what it's like.
Yeah, yeah, it was definitely pretty intense, but like you said, you kind of have the idea that it's kind of just one-dimensional when you're on there, so all you're doing is thinking about how hard you're working,
yeah,
rather than doing the course, so maybe it's a little more mentally tough. But
yeah, it's definitely harder to keep yourself going.
Yeah. All right, so your season ended in October.
It did, yeah.
And how did the season go for you guys?
Oh, we did pretty well. We came third in the province, which is fairly good. We've had some students medal, which was always good. It's always good to see. But most importantly, I think we had a great team this year. We sort of focused. We want to sort of build the women's side of things.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a fair amount of women on the team, which is great. And we had a great season. UofT has sort of been seen as the hub of university mountain biking.
Right.
And hopefully next year we'll be back for more.
So aside, the season's only a couple months, so what do you guys do for the rest of the year? I know you train once a week, but I know you guys are involved with some other stuff. Maybe you can touch on that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sticking with the training aspect, we have a really good our headquarters is our team website, where we have a message board, and throughout the year people are constantly posting when they're going on training rides. So although our official rides end in October, we're definitely riding together as a team throughout the year. But in addition to that, we do a lot of community service events. Last year, for example, we did a ride on tandem bicycles with sight-impaired individuals, and it was both a lot of fun and a learning experience. And then Dave, for a long time, has been organizing this event where we clean the Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So the Dawn is where we do a lot of our training, and it's actually this really intricate trail system. I think there's over 40 kilometers of trails within the Dawn. So I guess Dave could tell you a little more about that.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about this team is, I mean, the kids are so dynamic, mm-hmm. and aside from being phenomenal athletes and great academics, they're always keen to do this community development. So every time I throw an idea at them, they pick it up and they run with it, and it usually ends up 10 times better than I could imagine. So the Dawn cleanup, and Chris sort of really helped lead the ride with the sight impaired on tandem bikes through the trails of the Dawn Valley, which was phenomenal. We'll hope to continue that. And we also hold an annual bike tune-up in the lobby of the Athletic Center. So is it April we do it? Yeah, April.
Yeah, April.
So in April, and if you want to bring your bike in for a tune-up, it's open for faculty, staff, students. They bring it in same day, fix up, $25, and that helps support the team and their efforts on the race course.
Awesome. I know when I was doing the training, I was talking to some of the people before and after, and the other participants, and they were saying that I was asking them how much experience do they have in mountain biking, and a lot of them are just like no real experience.
That is the beautiful thing about the way we've sort of designed the team, is it's a real sort of intake team. In 11 years that I've coached, I've never cut anyone. And I can show you. I'll send
Sounds like my type kind of team, yeah.
And I'll send you pictures of. For some reason, I mean, the guys do phenomenally well. We had our first guy at the Beijing Olympics, although I mean, sort of in a coaching capacity, but he sort of started on the team. We had a girl who went on to represent Canada who never would have made the team if we had cutoffs. We had another girl who went on to graduate studies, and she was also a provincial champion, who never would have made the team if we were, you know, okay, how fast can you race a bike today?
Yeah.
And that's the way the spirit of the sport is, and it sort of the cream rises to the top.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
So there's hope for you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So if people want to get involved, how can they get involved?
The easiest thing to do is probably just Google UofT Varsity Mountain Bike Team, and there's a very active message board. And our season starts really the first week of school. So just monitor the message board. You know, email Chris or myself, and there's lots of links on the team webpage, or contact phys ed. They'll direct you to me, and we'll see new riders in September.
Awesome. So thank you very much, Dave, Chris.
Well, thanks for coming out. You did a great job.
Starting to hit the shower.
Exactly.